So what was most fun during shooting?
I mean, I'm having so much fun right now.
Can we
Just
talk
the fact
about
that
what
we
happened? So we
had a lunch break.
It was a lunch break. I didn't eat much food.
You didn't?
No, well, I ate a big breakfast.
Okay.
And I had a nice snack, and now I have a lot of French fries and stuff down here. But yeah, there'll be more snacks.
Mm-hmm.
But then what I did instead of eating food is I just went and I got Arthur Vanderbeek, my heroic owl friend. And Claudia, maybe you could take the rest of the story from here.
Yeah, my picket Kim.
Which you just got at the same time
That
without us talking about it
because
at
I
all.
wanted the support of my picket.
And I clearly needed the support of my Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
And now here,
And now
but
they're
we did not
friends.
talk about this. We just both brought stuffed
I
animals to
know,
the
it's so
interview
fun.
autonomously of our own accord. And that's why we say in the family of Fantastic Beasts that magic is real. Magic is alive. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the weirdest fan encounter that you have experienced?
The weirdest.
Weirdest.
Yeah.
As
Wow,
in
that's an
weird.
interesting question.
Weird is one of my favorite words.
Yeah?
Because it
Weird.
comes from, I believe, Germanic. And it's weird is like fated or meant to be. And there's this popular wizarding band called the Weird Sisters. That comes from Greek mythology. And I guess the Germanic translation of Greek mythology. Stop me if I'm getting something wrong here. But weird, like fated or meant to be. That's why in Greek mythology, the Weird Sisters are the ones who weave the fates. So when someone ever says that something's weird, like all of our fan encounters in that sense are equally weird. Das ist so weird, yeah, because we are fated, and these encounters are fated and meant to be. You know, we're meant to be there. And when people call you weird, it's like, remember that you're meant to be who you are.
Yeah.
That's Stan Lee. That's Spider-Man.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
No.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna cry again.
You want the cookie now?
You have a cookie?
Well, I do.
You have a cookie.
You really have a cookie?
I have
thought.
2 cookies for you. I don't know which one. Raisin chocolate. Yeah, I mean,
Which
they
one
are
do you want?
I don't know.
What's your
very
favorite?
nice
I
from
don't
the
like
hotel.
raisins.
Yeah, I'll take the raisins. I have a lot of friends who don't like raisins. It's a thing.
Are you
Yeah.
okay with that?
Somebody, I think it was was it George Carlin, called them depressed grapes?
I didn't even get to Claudia, but I feel like I've run out of time
That's
already.
terrible.
We were just figuring that out
Can
together.
we please ask Claudia some questions? That's not okay. Hey, let's have please. Yeah, we can take some time. No,
I think they're
please.
going to push me out.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Please.
Okay, well, very quickly ask Claudia, if you were in a Defence for Dark Arts class, what would be your fear that you'd conjured up and had to try and make
What is your
dissipate?
Humphrey Bogart?
Yes.
Chickens and snakes.
And snakes.
Chickens and snakes, but I
You
fear
know-
chickens more than snakes.
Do you know about Abraxas?
No, what's that?
You would love Abraxas, who is has a chicken head and like snake tentacle legs, but is like
No, I can't do that.
no, it's a supernatural being who can
That's so
aid you, and it's
crazy.
the Abra from Abracadabra that took it from Avader Kadavra, right? We think maybe etymologically it's ambiguous, but that comes from Abraxas, the Abra that made it Abracadabra instead of Avada Kedavra.
Wow.
Avada Kedavra.
We've ended
From
on a
the
lesson,
Aramaic.
which I'm very happy about, because Ezra, you've schooled me in so much today. It was lovely to meet you both.
It was all in part to you and your excellent questions and diligent
meeting
journalistic
you.
work.
How did you two get to know each other to prepare to do these roles together?
Well, I met Ezra for the first time in London for the final audition. And aww. He's such a beautiful person. And really, he instantly just brought credence into the room. And even though we weren't in our costumes, we weren't on set, you know, he got me straight into the movie and into that scene, and it worked, and I felt it. I felt the connection, and yeah, I'm so glad that it worked out and I'm here.
I'd like to say I agree with everything Claudia said. I'm great, and I do a great job. And I'd like to see that and raise it one. I'm not that cool or good, and I do have a lot of nerves. I lied to you earlier, and I'm sorry. That was wrong. Claudia, though, I'm not
Okay,
going to lie.
I might have known.
Claudia's the greatest.
And
of
so,
all.
Ezra, for you,
Why?
you're a person who's a huge fan of this world. You are a nerd at the end of the day, but you're also someone who has a growing fan base himself. So how has your relationship with fandom changed the more your own fan base grows and the more attention you get in that direction?
So I'm trying to change it. I'm trying to change the wording. I think fan encourages this fanatical behavior, which is no good, and it divides us more than it brings us together. So I'm suggesting a new term instead of fan base or fan club, appreciation squads. We're going to call them appreciation squads, and we're going to call them appreciators or pre-prees. And that's my answer to your question.